What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Aiko here with another video. And you might be asking, why do I have a weather chart in the background? And that's because when we were playing on this day, it was like 100 degrees outside. It was terrible. This was what the weather was looking like. So keep that in mind. We're not running too much just because of this, but it was still great runs. Let's get into the players that we had. So we had Jmail, an 85 overall with 85 speed, 84 shooting, 80 ball handling, 89 defense, 91 physical, and 83 finishing. We got Los, 75 speed, 79 shooting, 83 ball handling, 80 defense, 86 finishing, and 71 physical. And then we got Bryan, a 93 overall guard with 95 speed, 91 shooting, 92 ball handling, 84 defense, 90 physical, and I think 98 finishing. And then we got Jordan at the shooting guard spot at the 2 with 86 speed, 89 shooting, 87 ball handling, 84 defense, 85 physical, and 87 finishing. And then last but not least at the 4 we have Ryan with 90 overall, 88 speed, 92 shooting, 87 ball handling, 91 defense, 88 physical, and 91 finishing. Then you got your boy Aiko, 93 overall with a 93 speed, 93 shooting, 92 ball handling, 94 defense. I'm a lockdown. 89 physical and 94 finishing. Then we got Brandon with a goofy photo with an 84 speed, 75 shooting, 82 ball handling, 78 defense, 96 physical because that boy can play defense, and 82 finishing. Then we got Matt at 79 overall with 79 speed, 75 shooting, 73 ball handling, 86 defense, 83 physical, and 79 finishing. Then we got Coach Chris at the 4 spot with a 77 speed, 75 shooting, 76 ball handling, 84 defense, 86 physical, and 81 finishing. And he's an 80 overall. Then we got Juan. I'm calling him Juan Soto because he didn't send me a picture, and Jordan didn't send me one either. But anyway, well, he's got 84 shooting, 86 shooting, 84 speed, 85 ball handling, 86 defense, 83 physical, and 91 finishing. Now these stats, in my opinion, are all relatively accurate. I might have been a little biased to myself, and I try not to be. But I really enjoyed making this, and I hope y'all like it too. I'm gonna try and keep this format for the future videos. But all right, and before we begin, we got Brandon and Bryan mic'd up for this video. Jordan with a crazy pass to Los. Dang, Jordan, I didn't know you were knife man. We got Ryan breaking me down. Pause. Another great pass to Jordan. Dude, we're down 2-zip off the rip. Not looking good for my team right now. Juan taking out the ball. Juan is tough. This is the first day I ever met Juan, and that boy is a hooper. I really mess with Juan. Yo, Juan, if you're watching this, you got to come back and pull up. It was a great time. You're a dog, so next time pull up early, please. But you're a dog. And then Ryan also was a bucket. This is the first time I ever met Ryan, and I mean he's a 90 overall as you can see, but that boy was tough. He was baking me. I can't lie. But yeah, so really fun competitive runs today. A lot of switching. I think I played a little bit too selfish this game, which I didn't like. Damn. Give me 3. Anyway, but I do think I played a little bit too selfish this game, so my apologies to my teammates, but I was doing anything it could take to win. So anyway, we got Los with the ball up top. Coach Chris Los gets I can't even speak. Los. What's going on? Matt takes the ball up the court. Pump fakes. Passes the ball to Juan. That was Brandon. Oh my goodness, that was Brandon. Dang, Brandon. That's a nuke. Anyway, Ryan taking the ball up again. Gets the ball to Bryan in the corner. Now, Brandon and Bryan were going at it almost all game. I mean, they got a group chat where they text each other, and Bryan was telling me that Brandon always comes at Bryan like, you're getting dropped off the court, so on and so forth. So I love the rivalry. I think it's great. So that's why we kind of always have matched up, and that's why I mic'd them up, because they're very entertaining. Ryan with the 3 off the back rim. Coach Chris with the board. Yes, sir, Coach Chris. Come on, let's generate some offense. We got me with the ball. Brandon right here in the corner. Also, I'm sorry about this sun glare. Like, Juan, that's a great shot. Anyway, but I'm sorry about the sun glare. It's really, really bad. Like, feels like Jesus is gonna come through the mirror here, or the window. But yeah, we were playing relatively early, like 5:30 p.m. So, ooh, reverse lane, get through the lane. Okay, boy. Anyway, but yeah, so just keep that in mind. But if you saw Brandon's stats from the beginning, how I had a high physical, you'll see why right now. Let Bryan talk to you.
Stop that shit, bro.
You're running into me.
No, you're slapping.
We got that shit on clip, bro. We got that shit on clip. I hope you know that.
You're slapping me. You're slapping me, bro.
You're running into my shoulder.
Yo, you can't just. That's a blocking every time, bro. I'm gonna start frying you, bro. Don't worry. My fault. Hey! Hey! That's crazy. This nigga's trying to kill me, bro. I'm not about to get hurt before my game.
Now, if you're wondering what Bryan was talking about, okay. Anyway, but if you're wondering what Bryan was talking about when he said, "I'm not trying to get hurt before my game," my boy had a game right after this. So I think we finished around like 7 something, and Bryan had to go directly to another game. So he was hooping, he was balling with us, and then he was gonna go spank some 50-year-olds. I'm like, dude, he's a menace. But yeah, so Bryan and Brandon, like I said, they do go at it, and Brandon's a very physical defender. He's very hands-on, to say the least. But I think that it's just passion in the game. But you don't want to get somebody hurt. So I can understand where Bryan's coming from. But yeah, I still think it's a great rivalry. Anyway, score is 9-5. You saw a couple of buckets that I couldn't voice over because again, Bryan was talking to Brandon and you heard the little scuffle. But that's also where it kind of all started because Bryan, I don't know if you remember, but he said, "I'm gonna start frying you now, bruh." And you'll see later on in the video. He kept his word. He definitely kept his word. But Coach Chris. Oh, yes, sir.
So on that. Oh! Fuck!
Now you good yet? I landed on you, bro.
You gotta be careful whenever you see him.
Again, Bryan throwing shots at Brandon's defense. Jordan, I don't remember a single time we've played basketball where Jordan doesn't take his shirt off. It's like bro, why do you even go with the shirt on? Like you're not gonna wear it. Hey, but I ain't complaining. Pause. I was just joking. Pause. Bryan with the 3, off the front rim. We're getting lucky. Honestly. Oh, Jordan, damn. You made up for it. You made the layup. But yeah, we got lucky that Bryan wasn't hitting these games because there'll be times where Bryan makes absolutely everything, and it's just not a fun game. It's not fun when Bryan makes his jump shots. And then I was in this situation. I was here yelling at Matt because Matt doesn't know how to keep score. But that's another thing about keeping score. I actually wasn't keeping the score right, and you'll see in the video because again, we always go up to 16. 16 is kind of our base, thing for every game we play.
Oh my God!
We did end up getting 16 first.
Oh, you gotta look up, Jen.
Well, you gotta bring it every time.
We check off here. Popper.
Denied.
Yo, you're good. Come on. Yeah, call it another. Call it.
But yeah, Bryan was saying call it to the foul that Ryan kind of fouled me on. I didn't call it foul because, that's boring. But, hold on, wait. Bryan, what are you... wait, where am I going? What's going on? Where's the ball at? Oh, my... Oh! Ooh, that's like...
Oh, Jamil.
Matt, help him out.
That's 3.
Oh, Jamil. Don't get lazy on me.
Whoa, wait, Bryan, you want him to be active on you then? Pause, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Coach. Oh.
Give me 3.
Wow. Hell no, hell no. Yo, stay Carlos, stay Carlos, stay Carlos. Aim out. Come on, ball.
For the record, I did make that. I know it says it on the screen, but I did make that, and it was clean. It was super clean. Jmail was never guarding that in his 100 years of life. He was never guarding that. Anyway, Ryan gives up a possession to Coach Chris, or turnover to Coach Chris. Juan, skip to that lane. Give me lays, boy. Good shot. Anyway, I skipped ahead because it was just a bunch of failure. We were missing way too many shots. So we got Brandon taking up the ball. Brandon, again, he wanted to get back at Bryan. He wanted to score on Bryan. Dude, he was so upset here. He did end up saying a bad word, so I also cut that out too. But tough. Tough. That's a tough shot, Jordan. That's a tough shot. 13-8. Pretty good game. Like, at first we were losing, so it was something that, was surprising, the fact that we were up by a good amount. Juan, tough step throughs. Gotta make that. Unlucky. Honestly, maybe should have called a foul. Doesn't matter, though. Bryan skips to the lane. Lay. Man, Brandon, you got to step your defense up against Bryan. Like, you've guarded Bryan too many times for you not to kind of learn his moveset. You got to be like Francis, bro. You got to kind of study his game like Francis studies mine. And yes, Francis, if you're watching this, I'm talking about you. But again, Brandon trying to get his get back. Crossover. Behind the back. Passes to Matt. Brick off the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness, Matthew. Come on, man. We need a better shot than that. Ryan. Sidestep 3. Bucket. Bucket, man. 13-11. Going into kind of the end of the game, second half / end of the game. It was hard to close it out. It was a hard game to close out because these guys were like, they really played like a team, to be honest. They really did play like a team, and I kind of respect them for that. Bryan with a fast break layup to cut the lead down to 1. Now, remember that Brandon-Bryan kind of rivalry we were talking about? This clip that's about to come up is adding fuel to the fire. Just watch.
Definitely. Block him, block him.
We talking fouls now? I just want to know.
Yo, you fouling, so I'm fouling. You fouling, I'm fouling.
We're just talking.
And fucking won.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That move was crazy. If you heard who was saying that was crazy, that was me. Because Bryan, that was crazy. Like, you shouldn't throw the ball. And then you shouldn't, first off, saw something like that and then throw the ball out of bounds. That was crazy. That was a little across the line.
Nuke incoming!
Chris. Coach Chris, you need a better shot than that. But yeah, so back to what Bryan was saying, that he's going to fry him. Yeah, he wasn't lying. That was tough, man. I wouldn't have been able to guard that. That was a great move. That was tough. 14-13. 2 points left for the win. Now, I don't know if you heard what I said in the clip, but I ended up saying it was 15. Yeah, I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar. So, we ended up continuing the game. 16-13, right? We should be fine, right? It's only need one bucket, right? It's 15-14 now. All you need is one shot. It shouldn't be that bad. It should be relatively easy, considering, I'm playing pretty well. Skip to the lane. Ooh. Yeah. You know what? We might as well just give him the game. Like, look at me walking back in shame next to Jordan with his glistening, sweaty body. And then, wow. Jordan, don't do that again. Don't ever touch me again. No, I'm just joking. Juan with the rebound. Taking up Juan. That wasn't a bad shot, and we still retained possession. So, there's still some things to look forward to. But again, the score on screen isn't fully correct. Well, it is correct, but it's supposed to be 15-14. Coach pushes the ball in the wing. Dribbling. Passes it back to Juan. Juan gets the ball to Matt. Matt top of the key. Matt tries to pass down low. Bad pass, Matt. I mean, I like the idea, but bad pass. Also, if the camera is kind of like focusing and unfocusing, it's because I like that. I turned on a setting called autofocus, and it definitely did not help at all. Definitely didn't help at all. So I'll keep that off for next time. But I think the quality is a bit better. Let me know if the quality is better. I'm gonna try and export it at a higher resolution, so maybe it looks better. But we'll
Denied.
what a block from Juan. That is dirty work. That's dirty work, Juan. Matt for 3. If you would have made that, would have been game. If you would have made that, we would have won. Damn. Dude, Bryan is cold, man. Bryan is cold. Do you see how he shifts his weight? He kind of pushes himself forward, rips back for a crossover, and just has the ability to explode off. That's cold, man. Dang, Brandon, not gonna lie, he is frying you, bro. He kept his word. Dude, if Bryan ever promises me something, I'm gonna completely have full trust in him, because that was dirty. Ryan just locked me up. Got a quick pickpocket, but it's because I was kind of doing the same moves. So Ryan, being smart, obviously read that and took care of it. And then this layup ends the game. GG's. And if you did make it this far in the video, I seriously appreciate it. Thank you guys for your time. Please consider subscribing. I'm gonna try and keep this form of content for a while. But God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next one.